Actually, cryptocurrency have had a polarizing influence amongst professional investors, professional fund managers. Some are arguing in favor of cryptocurrencies, and some are arguing against investing in cryptocurrencies. But all the same, I want to highlight advantages of cryptocurrencies we should consider. Number one is decentralization, and cryptocurrencies operate on a decentralized network, reducing reliance on a central authority like banks or governments, and minimizing the risk of a single point of failure because the entire network is kind of decentralized. So that eliminates the risk of a single network having or developing fault. Number two is global accessibility. When it comes to global access, cryptocurrencies can be accessed and used by anyone, anybody with an internet connection, making them available to people in regions with limited access to traditional banking services. In places where people don't have that access to normal banking services, there's that lack of adequate financial inclusion, then cryptocurrencies can come to play. Number three is lower transaction fees. It has that inherent nature of attracting lower transaction fees. Transactions with cryptocurrencies often have lower fees compared to traditional banking and financial services, especially from international transfers. You discover that the transfer fees charged by cryptocurrencies is quite minimal compared to what's obtainable with the traditional banking services. So that low fees is a very important advantage of cryptocurrencies and transaction. Number four is faster transaction. Cryptocurrency transactions can be completed quickly, often within minutes compared to traditional banking transaction that can take, sometimes can even take days, depending on the nature of the transaction. So crypto is faster. It's almost done at the speed of light or speed of sound compared to traditional banking services. There's that guaranteed speed of transaction. Number five is transparency. When it comes to transparency, blockchain technology, which underpins most cryptocurrencies, provides a transparent and immutable ledger of all transactions, which can enhance accountability and reduce fraud. Every crypto transaction is documented in a digital ledger. It's very, very transparent, and that will go a long way in minimizing or reducing incidents of fraud compared to traditional banking, where you have, billions of dollars every year, being lost as a result of fraudulent activities. Number six is financial inclusion. So when it comes to financial inclusion, cryptocurrency offers financial service to individuals who are unbanked or underbanked, providing them with access to global financial system. In a case where some people are disenfranchised when it comes to traditional banking services, then of course they can depend on cryptocurrencies to execute their transactions wherever they are found. As long as these internet services, they can very easily key into this particular advantage of cryptocurrencies. Number seven is security. When it comes to security, cryptocurrencies use advanced cryptographic techniques to secure transactions and control the creation of new units, making them resistant to both counterfeiting, scams, and as well as fraud. So it's difficult for dealing activities to occur in crypto transactions because of the cryptographic nature of encryption that these networks are employ. Number 8 is privacy. In the area of privacy, many cryptocurrencies offer a higher level of privacy compared to traditional finance and financial transactions, and allowing users to maintain pseudonyms as well as some hidden identity. They operate almost like the Swiss banking system, but it might be at a higher level. They have a higher level of privacy in these regards. Number 9 is ownership control. When it comes to ownership control, users have a direct control over their cryptocurrency holdings, through their digital wallets without needing immediate or intermediaries actually to manage or authorize transactions. They do everything on their, on their own. They have the digital wallet they can buy, and they can, execute transactions through their wallet without the need of a third party or an intermediary in the process. Unlike a traditional bank, you may need to go to the banking hall, you may need to rely on the banking apps or whatsoever. But in this particular case, discover that the individual can very easily carry out transactions without the need or the enablement of a third party in the process. And by so doing, that ownership control is reinforced. Number 9 is or number 10 is innovation. When it comes to innovation, cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology drive innovations in various fields, including finance, supply chain management, as well as digital identity verifications. So you employ blockchain technologies in all these areas, in supply chain management, in digital identity verifications, as well as virtually other aspects, areas of finance. Number 11 is programmability. Programmability, when it comes to these aspects, some cryptocurrencies like Ethereum support smart contracts, enabling programmable transaction and automated agreement that can be used to create decentralized applications. So individuals could program, the use of how they could program how they want to utilize, cryptocurrencies. It's programmable. As long as you have the skills, you have the ability, you have the knowledge, you can utilize this particular advantage of cryptocurrencies. Number 2 is hedge against inflation. Number 12 rather is hedge against inflation. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have a fixed supply or capped maximum, which can serve as a hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. The issuance of cryptocurrencies is capped. It has a higher cap when it comes to supply, when it comes to availability, and so this limited supply, copes the kind of inflation that peaks that bedevils normal currency, usual currencies. So it's impervious to inflation, and so it could be used as a hedge against inflation. Number 13 is ownership and transferability. Ownership and transferability. We discovered that cryptocurrencies can be easily transferred and owned globally, providing flexibility in the process and convenience in managing assets and making transactions. So it's transferable between individuals. It makes it easy for one to buy and sell, assets, as well as manage your transactions. Number 14 is tokenization. When it comes to tokenization, actually, cryptocurrencies can represent a variety of assets through tokenizations, including real estate, arts, and other investments, facilitating fractional ownership and liquidity. So it can be tokenized, and by so doing, you can very easily have, a fractional ownership of any asset you want to buy into. You could buy, into all these tokens. Number 15 is innovation in financial products. Innovation in financial products. When it comes to innovation, and as it relates to financial products, cryptocurrency space has led to the development of new financial products and services, such as decentralized finance, platform, which offers new ways to earn, borrow, and invest. So in this case, that's decentralized platform that will enable you could earn money, you could borrow money, and you can as well, invest uh, your money. So the advantages, highlights the transformative potentials of cryptocurrencies and their ability to provide more inclusive, efficient, and innovative financial solutions. So considering all these advantages, you may wish to key into, investing in cryptocurrencies. Actually, if you are still skeptical, I want to believe that these highlights, this video will like help you to have a change of heart when it comes to investment in cryptocurrencies. And you can consider all these ones and you discover that there's nothing all that wrong, about investing in cryptocurrencies. I think you can go ahead and give it a trial